Folks, welcome back to the Contrarian Trader. This is Robert Desmond. It is Sunday, March the 7th, 2010. Folks, crazy week last week. What we thought we were going to see was a rollover in the market, but as it turns out, Friday's action, the news that we only lost 36,000 jobs was taken to be a positive one. And so what the market decided to do was it decided to rally. Now my thesis, the thesis I put forth towards my members was that normally on a Friday, what you'll see is shorts cover going into the afternoon because they don't want to go home with short positions over the weekend. My prediction was that they were going to see that short covering early in the day, and that's exactly what we saw. So we didn't see that huge buying late in the day. It came in early in the day, so it was a pretty long day for those that were short. We have a large short position, so needless to say, I'm not ashamed to say that it was a humbling day to say the least. But there are certain people out there, and our politicians, and this is one of the reasons why I continue to remain bearish on this market, is the fact that we have the Senate Majority Leader, Harry Reid, comes out and gives an interview or news conference on Friday and states that this is a great day in American history, the fact that we only lost 36,000 jobs. Is this guy out of his mind? Has he completely gone nuts? The good people of Nevada are expressing in the polls how disappointed they are with this thug in Wall Street, and we will be far better off when he is gone. That type of attitude is indicative of the way Washington works. Arrogance. They're trying to sell the bad news as if it's actually good news when it's not. We lost 36,000 jobs. 1.7 million of those jobs have been in the real estate and construction sectors, and they're not coming back anytime soon. So what Mr. Reid considers to be good news, I do not consider to be good news. The fact that the government continues to hire and hire census workers, which are temporary employees of the federal government, and I'm sure that they'll do everything possible to make them permanent employees when the census taking expires. What's perceived to be good news is temporary, purely temporary. Until we see organic growth in the private sector, don't expect us at the Contrarian Trader to get overly optimistic. That's on the longer term. Shorter term, I can't ignore certain factors that are going on in the market. And to fight the tape is ignorance on my part. So let's take a look at what we cannot be ignorant about anymore. Let's take a look at the IWM. The IWM has broken out above the 64.88 level. We held short here in anticipation of a rollover after the Friday's job numbers. That didn't happen. We broke out. So to continue fighting this rally higher that's for amateurs. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we'd rather take a small loss, head to cash, wait for a better opportunity at the short side, and look for opportunities to get long. And on my members market wrap, on my members the week ahead commentary, there's a separate video on the website for my members with our plan of what we plan on doing going into the week. That has already been posted. An email has been sent out to my members letting them know what our plan is for the coming week. This is more of an abbreviated session, and the IWM, the Russell 2000, has broken out. This can't be ignored. We need to take some positions off the table if necessary, if certain milestones are met. And if they're met, we are going to cover some of those positions. The S&P 500, this is a weekly chart. S&P 500 poked its nose above that declining downtrend line. That cannot be ignored. Granted, volume was low. Volume is very important, and it continues to decline. The overall trend on up volume is a decline on a weekly basis. That cannot be ignored. But if we see a breakout, especially above this 1150 level, we need to say, is it smart to stay short this market? We called it correctly. We were short here at 1150, and we rode this back down to 1050, and we made money. We made money on U.S. steel. Now, what causes me to believe that we could see some further upside in this market? Well, a couple of things. One is the VIX. The VIX continues to break down. Now, as the saying goes, when the VIX is low, you go, meaning you sell your stocks. When it's high, you buy. At 1686, yes, it's low. There's no doubt about it. But it has gotten as low as 939 back in 2007. That's when I sent out the big get short loss orders to my subscribers. That's when we were short this entire run up during the collapse of the market. Now, I remember us getting this low. So this is why I'm looking at a monthly chart, because I'm looking at the big picture. Can we go lower on the VIX? Yes. If we break below the 1686 level, rest assured we're going to see lower levels and quite possibly a visit to the 1210.939 level. And during that time frame, you're going to see the S&P 500 break out. Next resistance level is going to be 1200. We don't want to be short the market. Let's take a look at the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar is in a consolidation phase here, showing topping tails at the 81.34 level. We are currently long the UUP. That's the ETF on the dollar. We got long the UUP back here when nobody wanted the dollar. Now, you're seeing some weakness come in. If we see a break below this trend line here, we're going to close out of our long dollar position, and you're going to see the stock market rally. So that's our thesis as we go into the week. We anticipate further highs, possibly a pullback, because the IWM is so overbought on a 15-minute chart. We could see a pullback. Now, I've given strict instructions to my subscribers what I plan on doing going into the week. So if you're interested in trying to figure out what we want to do as we go into the week, please join up for the 14-day free trial offer. You have full access to our videos and my commentary. So please don't hesitate to sign up. 14-day free trial, secure through PayPal. And I look forward to hearing from you. Please send me an email if you have any questions, robert@thecontrariantrader.com. And I look forward to hearing from you, folks. Have a great trading week. And if nothing else, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.